A little bit, not very long. So I figured, why not? Why not? Let's stream a little bit. Okay, good on YouTube. Oh, excuse me. Good on Twitch. Good on Kick. Good, good. Now we can rock and roll. Rock and roll. All right. So I screwed up yesterday when I was showing everyone how to change excuse me, materials and stuff when I was showing Satisfactory calculator and I didn't catch it. I had changed this to I changed this when I was showing how to change it, and I didn't catch that I had done that. So I don't have this unlocked yet, but it's okay. It didn't affect my achievements or anything. This morning I got on. Excuse me, early this morning I got on. And the game had been running all night. So I went ahead and dropped this guy. Which is making, excuse me, rotor stators and rips, modular frames and motors. So plates, cables, rods, more pipes, wire, rips, modular frames, stators, rotors, and then motors is up here. So, excuse me, didn't have breakfast, grabbing a quick snack. All right, so motors is coming out of this. Okay. I don't have sloops unlocked, but you can sloop this if you want. You got portable miners coming out, and they're going into this dimensional depot, and that storage. Motors are going into. Let's go up. Okay, it's to the left. So motors, portable miners, which we'll end up using, and then this one is screws going into this dimensional depot, and these are all connected down below. So what I did is I cleaned off the entire. My Lanta, let me turn this down. There we go. What I did is I cleaned off this entire pad, got rid of copper and everything. The only thing that we haven't replaced at this point is copper sheets. And I have a bin right there with the copper sheets in it. So I don't really need to go back over there. I was doing some uploads. I also did some hunting. So I went around and just killed animals, made a bunch of animal protein. And that gave us tickets, and we were able to unlock a bunch of stuff. So now we have a bunch of architecture. We unlocked concrete walls, which we can change this to concrete. Just that way we don't forget. I haven't done any walls yet, but there you go. So we unlocked all of that. That also allowed us to have, excuse me. Where is it? We unlocked wall mounts for power, so we can now put power underneath, run it that way. Logistics wise, we did ceiling mounts, and we're up to Mark III on everything. Smart splitters we unlocked, and then conveyor throughput. These are really good. All the signs we unlocked. We unlocked the basic shelf, which is just storage, and then some lights, so we can put lights underneath. Excuse me. Transport wise, we have truck stations, we have hyper tubes, jump pads, and then most importantly, we have elevators. So we can make elevators from the ground floor up here, which is really cool. I didn't unlock anything else here. You saw everything I unlocked in walls, and then there's architecture. Now, we did unlock all of the colors in the, awesome shop. And then we unlocked grip metal and asphalt foundation as well as concrete. We do not have coated concrete yet. So the reason for that is because we have milestones here that we need to complete. And we have quite a few that we can complete. I was going to see how many we could actually get completed today. So let me grab some things. All right, we need cables. Oh, these storage, these are like, that one's got sulfur in it. And this is, I sat there and did this morning as well. I just filled like 2 or 3 of these with crystal, ran back and forth and filled them with crystal. And then I just sat there and manufactured and threw them in there. So we've got a lot of that on hand, which will come in handy to move us, to get some things done. I know I didn't have to convert all of my quartz, but I was like, screw it, why not? I've probably got an hour and a half of stream time today. And then I've got to get on the road. I'll be gone until tomorrow night. I may do another Satisfactory stream tomorrow night when I get back, depending on how I feel. After being on the road that long. This one's 1,000. There's 1,000 and 1,000 plates. Let's see. Any plates in there? No. It's been using them up, so I probably don't have that many. Plates. We got 662. Damn, never thought plates would be the holdup. It's all right though. This is jetpack, by the way, that we're about to unlock, so that'll be kind of cool. What was I gonna do? Oh, I don't have any tickets. I have 17 coupons. Any in here? No. Let's go to equipment or parts, and we'll buy like these come in stacks of 200. Yeah, we'll buy 3 stacks. That way we can complete this. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Jetpack is unlocked. Now the next thing we're going to do is oil processing, which is 50 motors. We have that. We need reinforced beams. It wants 100 reinforced beams. It wants 500 steel pipes, and it wants we'll go over here. So basically, we need to unlock this. We need to unlock it either way, but this unlocks our ability to make plastic and rubber. Instead of having to go hunt for crash sites and harvest plastic and rubber that way, which is what I've been doing. There's 500, and then None in there. Oh, also, this is only... the reason this is behind is this is supposed to have 480 iron ore coming in. There's only 270 coming in. So, we'll be fixing that pretty quickly. What was I looking for? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, so that's oil processing. We will be able to unlock that. No, buddy. There is a moving truck backing into the parking spot where my wife needs to park. Son of a bitch. 2 minutes and 44 seconds, and they'll be unloaded. The next one's Logistics Mark IV. So 200 rubber, 300 encased beams, so 400 total encased beams, and 400 mod frames. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And then we need mod frames. Hopefully somebody moves, because I was going to vacuum the car before we leave on our trip. Even my dog is looking out the window like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to park there. Okay, case beams. That's a total of 400, so we have that, and then mod frames is on the other side. I think it said 400 mod frames. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we should have the next 2 milestones in our inventory, ready to unlock, which is going to be Mark IV belts and oil processing. Pretty awesome. $50 seconds. Let me go. I want to go check and make sure. Na 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 na. Yeah. 400, 300, 200. The rubber, 200. Yep. What about the next milestone? 200 plastic, 400 beams. We should have that as well. So if we did 400 plastic, 200 rubber, 100 beams, 100 motors. Ooh, motors. Motors is going to be I think a bottleneck, honestly. Right? We don't even have it on there. There's our beams. There's our plastic. Motors, 100. Well, maybe we'll be all right. Rubber's going to have to get purchased. It's okay. We got this. Select milestone. Done. Oil processing done. Logistics Mark IV is our next battleground. What is it? Oh, shit. Okay, so 200 rubber, 300 encased beams, 400 mod frames, 200 plastic, I think we got it except for... Okay, on this one, I think we'll probably have to buy our way into this one. Yeah. I'm going to go as far as we can in terms of unlocks, because why not? And, yep, now you got plastic and rubber. One ticket gets you 200, so, like, that's pretty good. And then you get 50 motors for 5 tickets, so it costs you 20 tickets to get 200 motors. I don't think we need that, though. We can buy ourselves, we can buy our way into some good shit, though, for sure. 8 minutes. What am I waiting on? On Mark 4. Mark 4. So 200, 300, 400. 200. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. 300, 400, 200. We got it. Man, I'm dying. And that's 200 plastic. That's 200 plastic, 200 rubber. I think we actually have what we need to unlock petroleum powder. It's 100 motors. Do I have 100 Oh, shit. 100 motors? I got 100 motors. Yeah. So we'll be able to unlock everything in tier 5 without we'll be able to lock everything in tier 5 without having to spend any more tickets. And this is why I say don't use your animal parts on making fuel or whatever. Use it to make tickets. Cuz you can buy fuel with tickets. You can buy once you make your jetpack. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's done. All right, now back over here. We're gonna make our jetpack. Pretty cool. People are struggling. How the hell do I unlock this? Just like I did. Go do a little hunting. Note your unlocks. So what I do is I go into my unlocks, like in here, and I make notes. So I say, okay, I need 50 motors for this. I need 50 motors for this, and I make a list, and then I go hunting, and that's what I'm looking for. Really, is that stuff. Hard drives are a bonus. Mercer spheres, sloops are a bonus along the way, and I get enough to do the unlocks, and I come back here, and I get the unlocks done, which allows me to like get more stuff done in a shorter time frame. Oh, I can make 20 of these. Holy shit. Did it make? Yeah, okay. Let's put that on our back. Let's go over here. And the best fuel, in my opinion, is biofuel. Like, let's see. I think you have to do it with a refinery. We're going to break this down because we'll need the motors, but... Excuse me. Maybe it's not a refinery. Oh, man, you know what? I don't have it unlocked yet. That's why. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Okay, what did we get? Quick wire stators and compacted steel ingot. Oh, my Lanta, dude. Okay, well... I'm using Yaquez blueprints. That's what you see over there. The next thing that we're going to be making is the electro fluctuators, which is this one. And that's what I had highlighted. And on this one, you need cast screws, crystal computers, silicon boards, iron alloy, copper alloy. Okay. Iron wire, cast screw, iron pipe, stitch plate. God freaking dang it. I'm trying to look at the alts. Miter, steel rotor, steel frame, stitch plate. Steel frame? Was that one of them? Uh-uh. Copper 9 alloy, cast screw, crystal computer, silicon board, connector. Just let that scan. 2 minutes on the research deal. I also changed my character a little bit. Changed to the well, you can't see it, but change the helmet, change the colors of my character. Uh, changed to this. Oh, it's not gonna let you do it. You can't take a picture that way. The neon, the little neon gun. That's a new thing, I think. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to put my stream up on my TV. There we go. There we go. All right, so next, what we just unlocked was these. Unfortunately, like we're making motors, but we're not making that many motors. See, because we don't have the 480 going to that plant over there. Tell you what. We'll make it. We'll do that. Why not? Yeah, see, so this next one, this next milestone unlocks the liquid biofuel, and that's what you need for that's the best in my opinion, that's the best thing for your rocket pack. It's a biofuel. Excuse me. So, yeah. And then we'll have petroleum power, which will be awesome. This is going to take care of itself, no problem. That'll be a quick unlock, which will allow us to get what we need to finish phase 3, plus computers and manufacturers. Trains is not going to be a big deal. We've already got all that stuff in place. Railway signaling won't be a big deal. We will have computers in place by then. This won't be a big deal. So, like, basically, once we make this next little tower, all of this is unlocked. Everything. Tier 6 is done. And we're working on phase 3. Yes. Super. So, having said that, I guess that's the maximum that I can upload there. Thor. Chill out, Bubba. Chill out, Bubba. There we go. Okay, yeah. So we don't have any fuel in our jetpack. That's what it's telling us right now. Because we don't have those things unlocked. But we're about to. We just have to wait on this to cycle back. And then we can unlock even more stuff. Even more stuff. We also unlocked all of the power stuff. The power towers. Here's our Mark IV shit. What does this need? Beams! Let's go see how many beams we have. If we can upgrade, let's see. We might be able to resolve the 480 thing, which will increase our output of all of our products to this tower right here. Let's go work on that. La na 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 na. We have a few. Okay. So with this, then we need 7 Mark IV. Change that to Mark IV. Let's not be stupid, because I don't have the ladder set up over here anymore. So this little pin right here, if you use that pin, it pins it to the top. So I always pin my equipment to the top. Like, you know, the stuff that you're going to use quite frequently, pin to the top. Things like, let's see. Like stuff that I'm going to pull out manually, like this. Power shards. Chainsaw. We got 83 computers. We might even be able to make another unlock. Okay, so now doing that, now when I scroll to the top, all of that stuff that I have pinned is up here, and it'll stay up here. And you can, like, you know, play with the order there if you want, but all right. Okay, this is super. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna upgrade this to Mark IV, and then we're gonna upgrade this to Mark IV, and just go down the line. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna do a merger. It needs to be blue to click onto there, by the way. And then we're gonna take a tier 4 belt, or tier 4 Mark IV. Turn it straight and connect it to one of these. There you go. So this should be pumping 270. That's pumping 270, which means that is going to be maxed out. Or that should be maxed out. We're going to go check this and make sure. Those are Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3. Okay. And then we want these two belts. Okay. All right, see how there's no gaps? That means the belt's traveling at speed. Oi! Boom. Boom. We're at 270 there. Is this at 270? Yeah. Well, I mean, they're at 300, but basically what's going to happen is these two belts are going to back up. They're going to back up because they don't have the capacity to push 600 down these belts. And each one of these is pushing 300. So you got 300 and 300 going up their own conveyors right here, which are should be Mark 3. Mark 3, Mark 3. We could do Mark 4, but it doesn't matter. And then let's go up top. Let's go back over here. I want to double check my work. Let's go unlock this quick. I'm sorry. I should have done this while we were standing there. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Okay, next is going to be petroleum power. Guess what we've got? 200, 200, 100, and 100. Everything's done for fluid power. So we're just going to go check on this. And basically what we did is we're trying to get this up to full capacity. It's got one 480 input. And even... yeah, 480. So we got a Mark 4 belt. And then we have two Mark 3 belts tying into that underneath the floor. So 270, 270. It's restricted, but it'll be, that means that 480 belt will be maxed out. This will always be maxed out. So we're going to go double check this, make sure that we did this right. Mark 4. That is Mark 4. This is Mark 4, Mark 4, Mark 4. And you could inspect it, like you could do this. And it'll tell you Mark 4, Mark 4. You don't have to do it the way that I'm doing it. Mark 4, Mark 4, Mark 4. Mark 4. And then we have a merger. And then we have, this is a Mark 4 coming up. We didn't have to do Mark 4 there. And then this is a Mark 4 belt right there. And these two, Mark 3, Mark 3. Those are pushing 270 each. So your restriction is going to be, you're going to see these kind of click, 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 click instead of, I don't know, like a regular flow. And then up here you'll see this. See how that one's a regular, see how it's a regular flow? It's not like stopping at all, because this is unrestricted. This is 480 and those are 270 each. See the difference? That's what you're looking for. So we're good. We are good. We can go back up top. We're good. Now we should start seeing, since we're at 480, we're going to start seeing this number climb. Everything in that right there. You know what I just thought about? We need to unlock sloops. We'll go look at it. Deuterium wire. I'm really tempted to scan that again. Okay, let's go to alien technology. Let's go right here. This wants me to have 50. Let's add this to to-do list. La, na, 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 na. So we'll take. It wants 100 fluctuators. It wants a summer sloop. It wants circuit boards. I don't have enough for that. Really? You don't say. Put that away. Actually, let's keep these summer sloops. Let's go over here. We got a little under a minute before we unlock our next thing. And we're going to be on tier 7 already. So you can interlock these. Interlock these. You can, what am I trying to say? These are self-sufficient, meaning you don't need anything other than what you connect to the front, like right here. But if you wanted to, like, improve these, you could connect them together and then, you know, modify them a little bit. So this, let's go up here. Modas are expensive. My damn motor, power steering fluid. All right, sloop that. God bless it. That took 4 sloops for HMS. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And then if you wanted to do encased beams, you could. 2 each. Yipes. Yipes. I'm not sure that I'm going to do that right now. Because I don't have that many sloops, honestly. Let's see if we can get out of here without tearing this place to pieces too badly. Okay, architecture, and let's do another ladder going up the side of this one. Oh, we already did it. We already did it. It's right here. I'm going to sloop. I did HMFs over there. I'm going to do Modas on this one. Sloop the Modas. Which should be being made in this. Yep. There you go. So now we're making 5 Modas a minute. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand and go get petroleum power. Make sure you jump off the right side or you're going to be falling off this platform. Cool. So we got those slooped. So those should be manufacturing. Like everything's at 100% over there. And we have the power. So when I was showing everyone the Satisfactory calculator yesterday, I didn't save my game file, but when I came in, this floor was changed. Remember I highlighted this and I showed how to change it, but I never swapped the save game file, so that was really weird for me. But this is updated, which I was like, okay, I'm going to run with it. I can't recreate it because I can't make, well, I can make plastic and rubber now, but I couldn't before. And then the other thing that it did was when I went to look at my power, when I looked at my power grid, it was at like 3,000, and see how that fluctuates? It bumped up to 3,000. So my coal plant produces 2,700 megawatts, and then my biofuel downstairs produces like 450. So it's like they're both kicking on. It's kind of weird. It really shouldn't be doing that. All right, we just unlocked all of tier 5. Now we can work on tier 6. 6. Um, yeah. So this is where we stop because 200 mode is gonna take a while. But yeah. So we can work on other things now. Uh, is this doing a hard drive? It's not. Wi-Fi. Wifey, they had a code Adam and she found the kid. That's so cool. Uh, so all of these. Here's another thing with these Yaquez blueprints. I think he's doing them for free now. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I paid for his Patreon so that I could get these. But if you drop one of his blueprints, even if you don't know like the alternate recipes, they work. So these are heavily reliant on alternate recipes. Okay. Heavily reliant on alternate recipes. Oh, I know what we was gonna get. We need to go buy a little biofuel if we have the tickets for it. No, 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 no. Do I have tickets? Tickets. Coupons? I got 4. How much can we buy for 4? Right here. God dang, we can only buy 100. Wah wah. Okay. And then we have sloops. Do we have any sloops? All right. Hold on a minute. Let's do something here. Let's go. We need to make some more animal stuff. So let's do organization, container. There's okay, there's 4 different kinds of animals. Bear with me. This will make sense in a second. 2, 3, 4. I have 3 sloops. Wow. Okay, it's okay. Constructor. So line these up with your storage. Okay, do your belts. You don't need high-end belts. Of course, I'm gonna do high-end belts. Why not? Okay, and then these. So we're gonna be putting this on the line like right here. And we're gonna do a merger. Like there and here. And then we're gonna merge there. Okay, now we're gonna program these. All right, we're gonna do hog protein and sloop it. We're gonna do hatcher protein and sloop it. We're gonna do, we'll do stinger protein for now. So pretty straightforward. Then we go get all of our animal stuff, wherever it is. I just processed a bunch of it, so there's some stinger, there's some spitter. Oh, that'll help, yeah. Hog remains. Hatcher. Okay. And then, okay, so that last one is not slooped. What the flick? What the hell's going on here? Spitter? All right. I usually make a part in my base where I eventually, like, you just dump all your stuff in there and it auto sorts. But I haven't done that yet. I will do that. Okay. Hog remains. And this is slooped. Only dump the stuff in the slooped ones. Here's hog remains. There you go. So that's going to make a buttload. And since it's slooped, it's going to make twice as many, and it's going to go in there. Once it's animal protein, it's animal protein. Whoa. There you go. Once it's animal protein, it's animal protein. Then it doesn't really matter. Alien protein. That's what I meant to say. This one is Hatcher. Okay, so we'll dump the Hatcher stuff in here. We got Hatchers. Yep. We got, what's this one? Stingers, which is this one. And then the next one is the big boy. So since I don't have the sloops, I use sloops on other stuff. So what I'm going to do is make this alien protein. I'll pull the sloops out of those three, put them in that constructor, and we'll process the alien protein. And then I'll put a out front here. We'll go animal protein to DNA capsule, which we're not going to connect yet, but we will do this. And then we'll do an awesome sync. And this is what I already did, except for I manually processed it before. That's how I got my tickets to do my unlocks. There you go. So that is done. Now you just have to wait for these to be empty, but this is the cool thing, is you're going to get a shitload of these. And that's going to turn into a shitload of these. So when you build your base, when you finally, like, I'll build a little, like, all of the reason I build this platform so big is I build like miniature factories. So I'll have like a miniature factory that's this. But what I'll do is I'll make it so that at my base or at my, like this area, I'll have a container where I can just drop all my stuff into there and then it sorts. So at the end of the day, I don't have to go through all of this. I can just say store all, and then it'll sort it out to the proper containers. And I don't have anything in my inventory. And it'll go ahead and process all of this. It'll process into this. It'll make tickets or protein or whatever I want, however I want to do it. But for now, this one's clear. So we're out. We don't have any more animal parts here. So we're going to go dump this sloops in here. And we're going to do these here. They're going to start processing. This one's empty. Cool. This one's empty. Cool. So it's only that last one processing now. And that one's got quite a ways to go. No biggie. No biggie, Smalls. All right, that's going to start processing proteins. So we doubled the animal proteins here. Now we're going to double the animal DNA capsules here, or alien DNA capsules. And then that's going to come into here, and it's going to make tickets. All automated, easy peasy. And the way that you sort, let's see if I have the stuff to do it. So basically, I should make a blueprint for this. So basically, you have a smart splitter here. And what you do is you can go, it's programmable 3 ways, right? So you can say any left. I can say, let's see. You can type it in here. So I can say, what? Cap, good catch, brother. That's funny. Okay, so here's what you do. You do 2 splitters. I was trying to think. I couldn't remember how I did it, but you take 2 splitters, 2 smart splitters, right? And then a third smart splitter. Takes 3 to do this. And then you're going to come out of this and go into there. Like that. All right? And so then your left is going to be... Oh, shit. No, you need programmable splitters for this. I'm sorry. I'm not there yet. So basically what you're going to do, I have 4 items. On my programmable splitter, I send 2 items left and 2 items right. And then on my smart splitters, there's 3 options. And so you tie those into your storage. And the more items you have, the more branches you have to have in order to make that work, if that makes sense. So I'll demonstrate it later. But you need a programmable splitter for anything greater than 3 ways. All right, this is crack-a-lacking, man. This is burning through stuff, and we've got tickets going. Let's go unlock. I don't think we can unlock this yet, but there we go. All good, all good. Whoa. A damn motor. Where's a motor? Did I pass it? It's already maxed out at 100. We need 200 of them beaches. 2, 3, 4. Damn. Blazing fast. Oh, cool. Well, let's go dump our inventory over here. I don't have a whole lot of time left to stream today. I've got to get on the road, but I'll be back tomorrow night. We went ahead and unlocked everything in Tier 5. I think we're in Tier 6 at this point. Put all this shit away. All of these are tied to dimensional depots as well, by the way. Empty canisters. Yeah, I love it. Everything's making. It's finally going at full capacity. Yeah, buddy. So if I left this going for like an hour, this thing would be maxed out. Rods. What else do I have? Copper sheets. I don't have any room for that. I don't think I have any room for anything. Rips. Flood that. Yep. All right. Let's go get our tickets and get some jet fuel or biofuel, and we'll have our pack on. We'll be ready to rock and roll next time. I drink all my drink. Nope. Oh man. I'm just going to leave this set up because look at that. 15 tickets. And that's how you do it. You get to a point where you have to have millions and millions of points to get a ticket. The key is with the tickets, I do when the animal parts start like leveling out, then I'll start making like biofuel with them or doing stuff like that. But I usually use the animal parts first and then do my building parts because they're on two different spectrums. So, and the other thing is if you put in like, let's say you tie in like metal plates, you're not going to get as many points as if you plugged in like, if you started syncing computers or, top end stuff. So, let's do 2 of these. Oh shit, I did 3. Oh well, it's okay. All right. Oh man, so much gooder. So much gooder. Let's upload some of this. We'll upload some of this. We did unlock nobelisks. Okay, automated speed wiring. I'm gonna just keep scanning these hard drives. I'm not gonna rotate through my recipes as of yet. For those of you on Kick, I will be shutting my Kick down. It's no benefit to me. There's more bots than anything over there, so I'm not going to be using Kick moving forward. It also is borderline incompatible with StreamerBot, so I'm not going to be using it moving forward. So this will be my last stream on Kick. I am going to be moving towards TikTok for my third streaming platform. So possibly Instagram, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I'm not going to be streaming on Kick anymore. Just letting you guys know. But other than that, little announcement. I think I'm done for the day. Wifey gets off at 1 o'clock. I got to have her bags packed and be ready to go. So I'm going to go do that. It is 12:20 here-ish. So I'm going to go take care of that. And I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow night, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in this morning for this extremely short stream. We'll catch up tomorrow night as usual. Y'all be good to each other. Adios.